Hello again. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have a stray cat on my front porch. See if I can focus in on him. He's a little gray tabby. There he is. I've been feeding him for the year that I've lived here. I don't know where he comes from. He's just a neighborhood wanderer, but I try to keep him fed. He looks healthy, so I don't think there's anything wrong with him. And finally got all three of my cats by the door. We've got Pretty Girl, Little Bit, and Kit Kat. Okay, now from my cats to the dolls again. I don't know if very many of you collected pack outfits from the 80s, but this is the European Haute Couture collection. And for me, it's been kind of hard to find. I actually got all but one from this set. I am having a hard time finding the remaining one. I'll try to give a little spin around on each one. I'm not going to disrobe them or anything. They're very festive, and I love the colors and the fabrics. Now, this was part of the set that actually didn't come with a slip, but I wanted something other than her hoo-ha showing, so I put a slip under it. And the slip actually came with one of the other outfits, so it is all within the same range. Now this one, some of you might remember this fabric. It's actually a famous designer, although I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. I'll leave it in the comment section. Now the brooch is actually from a thrift store, and it happens to be the same design that's on her chest. So, at any rate, I was real happy about that. And it's got a very flimsy shawl, and it's actually the fabric they used is very gritty. It's not soft at all. Okay, this one is actually a long, tight dress. I guess a kind of that pencil style, sleeveless. And the coat with the blue fur has a matching, not quite a hat, but it's the fur that wraps around the head and the ponytail sticks out. But the fabric is the same type of fabric that Mattel used here in the States for some of the fashions that they did, where there was these real weird formal dresses and stuff. And I do like this one. It's got little thigh-high boots that are actually little. They're not an actual boot. It's like a sleeve that fits over the shoe. Any rate, little mini skirt, halter top, and a jacket with the hat. And she also actually, all of them have like a purse or a hat or something that comes with them. And like her, she actually came with a couple of outfits. And then the last in this set that I have so far is a pantsuit. And like in the 80s, it's all got that padded shoulder type look to it. Well, I know what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was the condition. This is the original shoe from the 80s. You know, those hard plastic high heels that Mattel made and overmade, and just about every doll um, from the mid 70s on until real recently, it was this type of high heel. Well, it's very brittle and it does crack and disintegrate. So it doesn't matter if you've left it in a box unopened a few years down the road, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get these cracks. Now here's 4 more of the Haute Couture collection. This one's from the US, so it was a little easier to find. Although most of my collection is still boxed, this happened to be one of the containers that had this selection. There's plenty more of it. This has that kind of funny skirt that is high in the front and has a train in the back. Not sure why they did that. Has a little purse that comes with it. I added the necklaces and the earrings. Now this is kind of a cool piece. This is actually a swimsuit. And this segment, you could actually get the dolls in their outfits, or you could do pack outfits. And I've gone both ways with this. I think this one here is the actual doll dress, and the rest of them are pack outfits. And this one also, this piece here is a swimsuit, and then this skirt goes over the top of it, and then it has a jacket. I kind of did a little bit of a flyaway hairdo on it. It shows you. Now I've put, since I have so many different things, I've actually added extra layers so that it would do what it's supposed to. And there again, with time, the elastic has stretched out. So I've got to figure out how to correct that. So, at any rate, she's fine for right now. I like the mismatched bright fabrics that they used, down to the little lace ruffle at the bottom. This is actually one that I really do like the whole concept about it, the fabric they used, everything. I really fell in love with this. And this I actually bought the doll, and the hair is kind of come undone a little bit. But anyway, the shrug is supposed to resemble like a bow. I guess that was the big thing back in the 80s. All right, here's some more of the 80s Haute Couture collection. Now what's interesting is the 2 coats on either side, they actually were, I guess, coat dresses or something. They didn't come with anything underneath except for stockings. And I thought that was a little bit too risque. So what I did, well, let's first show you the jacket, a little fur wrap. It actually came with these little faux gloves. I've found a gold lame skirt and put it with it. And this isn't lined, this is the raw fabric. Mattel kind of, I guess, started going downhill with some of their concepts. And then this doll is just a fur trim on that gold lame stretchy fabric, and it got kind of over the time it got kind of gummy, and gold, whatever they treated it with, it's shedding. So I have to be real careful. It doesn't like to stay in place. Now there again, this wasn't sold with anything underneath it, and I thought what would be really cool is to put her in a pair of fancy jeans. So that's what I did, and the hat came with it. And then this one, I actually really like this one, and it's got it's actually part of another set or series, but I haven't got them unboxed yet, so or out of box. So this is her. Here's another set in the series of the Haute Couture. As you can see, my lights come back on. It's starting to get dusk. These are very holiday colors, the red and the gold. And there again, Mattel did a really good job. So that's that one. This one's got the red and silver. I liked her when I got her. Now these are all pack outfits again. So the dolls I actually created around getting the outfit. This is a really fun doll. Kind of reminds me of when people get dressed up to go out for Christmas dinner or Christmas celebration, going to concerts. It's a nice full dress. Now it didn't have a slip or anything, so eventually I'll put a slip on it. Now these were kind of dressy, but they're less of those holiday colors. And I like the doll I actually got at the thrift store. I'm not sure where these earrings came from. I know it's a specialty doll of some sort, but I don't know where they came from. The um, wrist cuffs, the rings, and her shoes, they actually came from a jewelry pack that fashion dolls can, or you can buy for your fashion dolls. Oh, and it's got a kind of a tube skirt underneath, and this kind of interesting multicolored silvery fabric. This is the strangest one out of the whole set. It's definitely kind of a throwback from the late 60s, I guess. But it's a little mini skirt with a wraparound skirt over the top, almost like a reverse apron. And it did come with these little fake sleeves. And she did have the half nylon or hosiery. And I'm not exactly sure if they expected little girls to put garters on these dolls, but definitely a futuristic look. But all in all, not bad. A little shorter for my taste, but I think it would have been better served if they had them made like shorts instead of a little mini skirt, since their target happens to be little girls, not, older collectors. Okay, this is the last two that I have out for tonight. Then I'm going to call it quits for a while. At any rate, these are some of the earlier 80s outfits, and I actually put them on. They were pack outfits, and I put them on some of my black dolls, of which this one, I'm not sure what the play line was, but it came with that color of hair. I think she was like a camping Barbie or camping Christie, because they gave her kind of this uh, yellowy, chestnutty color hair. And anyway, but all in all, thought it looked really good with this outfit. So very time period. And as you can see, she's got a little blue ring that is inserted into the hand, and then her scarf crisscrosses around under her arm. And she's got those little blue plastic pearl earrings. And so this one, it's got a hat and then that kind of shawl that's kind of springy. I don't know if, I guess that would go with, or that would have been in a real outfit, what they would have paired that with. But kind of an odd choice. At any rate, for the look of the 80s, it does fit into place. So that's my collection for right now. And there again, it's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings, all those other things that are going on out there. If you like, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, please uh, feel free to make comments. Thank you. Have a good day.